What's up, guys? My name is Rob G and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some very important tips to help you get more comfortable on camera and help you to be able to talk to the camera. My name is Rob G, and on this channel, you'll find some helpful tips and information to help you get started here on the platform. If that's something that you're interested in, please support the channel by subscribing and clicking the bell. In this video, I did make another video a while back on the same pretty much topic. But in that video, I didn't really go into details and some of the things that you really should be looking for and implementing when you're recording your videos. You're just starting out here on YouTube. A lot of times people are very camera shy and don't like to put themselves on camera for a lot of different reasons. And it's pretty much understandable because you're putting yourself out there for millions of people to actually watch your videos. So we want to try to get as comfortable as we can possibly get. And in this video, I'm going to share some tips with you to help you improve that and help you get more comfortable with recording your videos for YouTube. So the first thing we're going to go over is make sure that your camera is set up directly in front of you, or however you're going to shoot your videos. Make sure your camera, your audio, and your lighting, everything is on point and the way you want it. Now, you may not have a studio to record your videos, so wherever you're shooting, make sure you have significant amount of light, and make sure your camera is where you want it. You might have it on a tripod or whatever it is that you have it. Just make sure it's directly in front of you so you can actually talk to the camera. Okay, and that's just the first one, right? The next one is going to be knowing what you're going to talk about, right? So you need to actually know what it is that you're going to talk about in your video. So depending on how you present yourself, it just makes a lot of sense. Maybe writing your stuff down if that's something that you like doing. A lot of YouTubers they write their own scripts, and this is just one way that you can actually do it. Or you can use just bullet points. I pretty much use bullet points, and that's what I'm looking at right now. So if you see me looking off to the side, I'm going off this bullet point sheet that I have here, and that's another way you can do it. But the most important thing is to just know what you're going to talk about. Okay. So the thing is, when you're talking about certain things, and I find it myself that when I'm really very passionate about something, I don't have a problem talking. It just pretty much kind of flows. And that's pretty much how I do things. And it seems to work out for me. It may not work out for you, but whatever works for you, you might want to use that and implement that when you're shooting your videos. The next thing is you want to look your best on camera. So you're putting yourself out there for everybody to see, and you uploading your videos to YouTube. So you want to be presentable, right? You want to dress nice. You want to put something on that's presentable, so people can see you, and people pretty much like that when you're presentable. So you want to look your best on camera when you're shooting your videos for YouTube. The next thing is find your own person and personality. Now, this is something that a lot of us struggle with, and I see a lot of YouTubers doing this, and pretty much I did the same thing. When you first come on YouTube, we really don't know who we are. We're just trying to find out who we are and what voice do we have and our personality. So take a little time to find out exactly who you are and what your voice is and how you want to present yourself on YouTube. And once you find that out, it'll be a little better, and it'll help you record your videos because you know exactly what you want to be and who you want to be. Okay. The next thing is position your camera correctly. If you're shooting like I am with the headshots, and your camera should be just a few feet away. Mine's is pretty much about maybe 2.5 feet away. And this is just the shots that I pretty much use. And this is how I always have my camera set up. So this is something that you want to do. You can actually do the same thing, and you just talk directly into your camera. The next thing you want to make sure you can make a few dry run videos. And this is something that I do a lot. I make a lot of dry run videos. And what I do is I record my videos and I record my audio. I may do a couple of takes before I actually start recording. So I want to hear how the audio sounds, and I want to see if I have the right quality on my video. So I want to make sure my video is crisp and clean, and I want to make sure my audio is on point. So I may just do a couple of dry runs, and if I like it and it sounds good and it looks good, then I'll just roll with that. And that's how I get pretty comfortable in shooting my videos. The next thing is talk directly into the camera. So this is a big thing that a lot of people do, and some people don't do it. It depends on if you're looking at scripts and stuff like that, or you may be talking like from the bullet points that I'm doing. You may look to the side, you may look this way, or you may look down, or sometimes people even have a laptop in front of them and they're reading from a laptop. And this is okay because your audience understands that, and they see where you're talking from, and they see that you're using a script or some kind of bullet points to help you guide you in through your video, right? And that's okay. Well, one of the most important things is try to make as much eye contact as you can with your camera, because you're actually talking to your audience. So you want to look directly. It's almost like there's a person in front of you and you want to talk directly into the camera. So it's the same thing. So if there's a person in front of you, you're going to talk directly to them, right? Have you ever talked to somebody that when you're talking to them, they're looking like the next this way, or they might be looking that way? It makes you feel a little uncomfortable because it makes it feel like they're not really paying attention. It's the same scenario when you're talking to a camera. You have to try to talk directly into the camera. One of the next thing I want to let you know is that what I find that sometimes I used to have a lot of problems with is my cameras don't have a flip screen or anything like that on it, right? So I have an external 7-inch monitors on my screens. Now, what happens is if you mount this monitor on top of your screen, I can actually see myself. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because I can actually see what I look like when I'm recording, but it's a bad thing if you're in a habit of looking up at the screen to see yourself. You know, it's a bad thing. So you can either turn that off if you have one. You may not have it, or you can leave your flip screen down. You know, as long as your camera is focused and it's the way you want it, then it should be just fine. And this is just a tip that I thought I'd share with you. The next thing is practice until you get it right. I mean, this is something that a lot of us do, and it takes a lot of time to actually master this. And I'm still not there yet, and it may take me a while to actually master that, right? So you practice it until you get it right. You got to get comfortable. It's all about being comfortable recording your videos. I stay here in my studio, and I bring a bottle of water with me. And I drink a little bit of water before I actually start talking. You can probably drink something, some juice, some coffee, whatever it is that'll make you comfortable and get you going so you can start talking to the camera. That whatever makes you comfortable, you can do it. Once you get comfortable and you're in your own zone and you record a couple of videos, after a while it'll take a little time, but you'll get a lot of practice out of it. And as each video goes, you'll see you'll progress and you'll get a lot better at recording your videos. This is how I started, and I'm still working on it. I'm trying to get a little better, and it seems to be working out for me. You're basically by yourself when you're recording your videos. Most of us, we're recording either in a home studio or we have a little area in our home where we're recording. It's just us there. So we're just basically talking to the camera. So it's not that hard to actually just talk to the camera. So it's something that we're working on, and it's a work in progress. And I hope these tips will actually help you and give you a little more confidence to be on camera. Once you get your confidence that you need, then the rest is pretty much easy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, please support the channel by subscribing and clicking the bell, and I do appreciate it. My name is Rob G, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.